Peace. What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Sincere Seven of the Psychonaut Academy in Detroit, the Pad, Florida edition. Y'all see the trees behind me. Y'all see the sun. Y'all see the weather. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm in Florida right now, enjoying myself. I've been getting a lot of work done, doing a lot of things, got a lot of things coming. And so, with that being said, something that sparked me this morning was you can't receive with full hands, right? You can't receive with full hands. I gotta empty my hands out a bit before I can start to receive in abundance more. And so I decided to do a 25% off of everything sale for the next 48 hours, starting at noon today. So I decided to go live and speak about the sale because the last time I had a sale, I came on and spoke about different things and come to realize that people were not thinking that everything that was on sale. And when I came and spoke about it, a lot of things that they thought were not included were included. And it caused quite a bit of responses. And I was quite surprised at the things that people came through and decided to take part in, from booking their ceremonies for next year, buying 3 4 at a time, purchasing the class. It was like, wow, I had a lot of responses. So I said, well, let me go ahead and do my cushion coffee today about the 25% off sale at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. Psychonautdetroit.org is the website where you can go and look at quite a few things. And I'm also going to speak about some of the things that are not advertised or broadcast on the website, which is why I thought it was important for me to go live and speak about these things, so that there might be things that you like, wait a minute, I didn't even see it. I've been on the website. I didn't see that. Like, how the fuck? Yeah, I don't want you to miss out on also having those options as well. So if you could, please share this video. And if you share it, please type 7 in the comments, so I will know who my supporters and sharers are. Peace, brother, from the Milkman. That's awesome to you to do a sale from the Milkman. Man, I hate how StreamYard does not show me who's talking to me, because I'm over here like, who is the Milkman? And I feel like I should know. So, welcome everybody to the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. If you've been on the website, psychonautdetroit.org, then you probably are aware of the majority of the things that we offer. Or if you've already followed me for a while, then you're probably aware. But for those who are not, I'm just going to speak on some of the things that we have available. Oh, okay, no doubt. Okay, Snake Milk Man, no doubt. I know who it is now, for sure. My God. Um, so I did for the month, last month, October, I did 25% off of all copperhead venom for anybody who was interested. Of course, it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I had to address those things. So with that being said, all animal venoms um, applications or administrations are on the 25% off. That's including the Cambo, the snake venom, as well as the Bufo. And for those who don't know, we are having Bufo ceremony in Detroit, November 17th. For those who don't know, your Bufo your Bufo, your ayahuasca, your mushroom journey, any of the entheogenic expressions and experiences that you might want to partake of in Detroit, they are not by when we do ceremony as a group only. You can request a private ceremony for yourself whenever you want. So with that being said, yes, we're having Bufo in November, but if you wanted to purchase a Bufo seat right now for this month, for December, for January, it's 25% off. If you want to purchase a snake venom or a Cambo ceremony, it's 25% off. I invite you to go to psychonautdetroit.org and fill out to be on the email list. And then there's a section where it says wholesale inquiry. And you can actually just tell me what it is that you're interested in. And I will contact you personally and we can discuss that. So all of the sacred animal venoms are on the 25% off for the next 24 hours. Now, How about the Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class? That's more of a high ticket item within the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. So is that included in the 25% off? Yes, it is. Last time I had the 25% off sale, people hit me up and was interested and signed up for the class. So the class in January is already scheduled. And if you are interested in that, you can take part in the 25% off sale right now and go ahead and get your down payment and or pay the rest of the class, or do a down payment now and make the rest of the payments with the 25% knocked off, the rest of the payments that are due until it's time for class to start in January. So for those of you all who are interested in the Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class, here's your chance to save a nice little chunk of change off that class. The products and the services that we offer are all 25% off. So when it comes to the transdimensional travel agent and the things that I supply from that realm, or the spiritual tour guide and the things that I supply from that realm, they are as well 25% off. Ayahuasca journeys, your mushroom journeys, your bufo, as we spoke about, these different entheogenic expressions that people be looking to have, administered, facilitated, gatekept, trips at, all of these different things, 25% off. Now, keep in mind that when you purchase these things from the Psychonaut Academy in Detroit, they do not have a shelf life. So if you purchase a ceremony now, today, and you say, okay, well, I want to use it in 6 months, so be it. If you want to use it in a couple weeks, so be it. All based off of timing and making sure that I'm available where you're at and where you are looking to go through the expressions or the experiences that you're choosing. So the 25% off is not and you have to use it this week. You have to use it next week. You use it when you want to. We have a record of, everything that we do with our clients. So if you purchase that, then, you'll utilize it when you're ready. So, yes, the entheogenic expressions, the transdimensional travel agent and spiritual tour guide is in fact a part of this 25% off for the next 24 hours on the psychonautdetroit.org. Does this also include the houseofgenesis.org? Yes, it does. So for those of you all who are aware of our harm reduction specialist services, flying out to you personally, coming to your homes, doing these different works where you are, this is included, 25% off. So some of the people that we've dealt with and that we've had these situations where, I fly out and take care of you personally, one-on-one in your city, in your state, and the charge that we cost, or the cost that we charge for that, it is 25% off. Okay, so there you go. For the people who do returning works, meaning we are on a schedule of administrations and applications for your growth and development, for your harm reduction specialist services, anything like that, they are 25% off. So for those people that I fuck with and fly down to Texas, they fly into Detroit, they fly into Florida, I fly to these different places so we can do these treatments that we have ongoing, 25% off. If you want to cop you 2 or 3 sessions, 25% off right now, they will be honored. Okay. What else? The products that we offer at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, the road openers, the transdimensional travel seats, the different products such as the ashwagandha, the lion's mane, the pad stacks, the limitless pills, the scholar seeds, the cordyceps, the mushroom mix for your health, the pine pollen, the choline for the dream work, the sleep realm, astral traveling, lucid dreaming packages, all 25% off. Let me see what else we got. Let me see. Hold on. Where my list go? That ain't it. All right, hold on. I got a list, y'all. I came prepared. I got a list. So give me 1 second. Oh, Okay, here we go. Of course. All right. See, I came prepared. The Intentions and Manifestation Magic Course, or the Alchemy of Self. We are about to start that probably in December or January. That is 25% off right now. So this is about to be coming. It's about to be real big. And to be honest with you all, with everything that I'm adding to it, including within it, and about to connect with it, the price is also going up. The price is going up on the Intentions and Manifestation course. So with that being said, this will be your last chance to get it at this rate. And you can get 25% off for the next 48 hours for the Intentions and Manifestation um, course. So some of the things that we offer but are not yet on the website because we are redoing the website 100% altogether. Okay, hold on. We got a comment over here. Let me watch my peoples. It says, brother, I know it's kind of off topic, but what do you recommend for people that took the jab? Do you have anything that would help rid the body of yes, Cambo. Cambo. That's what when anybody, because I've had a couple people who were, they almost had to do it. They might have been military or the job and profession they had to do it. And so what we did immediately is a 3-day Cambo um, administration. The first day they came and got 5 gates, 2 of them directly on the arm where the jab was implemented, and the other 3 wherever. The next day they would get 3, and then the last day they would get 1. And we would go through that process. So I'm assuming for anybody that you might be speaking of, it's been a while. But if you've heard me tell my own testimonial on the first time I used Cambo, it was because of training. But the testimonial that what I got rid of was skin tags. It was because of the toxins and heavy metals and all of these shots they was giving us. It was trying to escape the body and couldn't. And these skin tags was on my body for 20 years. And the first day I used Cambo, about like 3 p.m., I went to sleep. The next morning, got up to do my personal hygiene. And these skin tags were 100% completely gone. After 20 years, there was not even a trace that these things was on my body. No cap, no lie, no exaggeration. So Cambo is the detox. It's the strongest detox that you could take in the world. So that's what I would recommend to somebody in such a position. My mom took it, and now her good leg is 3 times her bad leg, and the doctor can't find the club. Yeah, I would do Cambo, and then I would also do snake venom with that. You know what I'm saying? Just to regulate the blood and things like. Hit me up. Go on psychonautdetroit.org and go down to the bottom where you can, comment and say what it is you want to say, and let's get a consultation and let's talk about it. We can really go in depth one-on-one instead of on this public platform starting to talk more and more about your mother's personal business, right? So yeah, hit me up. Let's talk about it. Good question though. And yes, it's 25% off right now. So some of the things that are not on the site but that are included on this 25% off, for those of you all who might have seen the advertisements of the SAVE tour, SAVE, Sacred Animal Venoms and Entheogens, is going on tour. We are going into Charlotte, North Carolina, Baltimore, Maryland, Atlanta, Georgia, Austin, Texas, Oakland, San Francisco area of California, and there's somewhere else I'm forgetting right now, but there is a SAVE tour, Sacred Animal Venoms and Entheogens, and this tour is going to all of those places that I just named 3 times a year. So we're keeping those people, because when you do this medicine work, this is not you do Cambo once and that be it. Most of us who use Cambo, we do it at least once every 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Most of us who use snake venom, we use it every either twice a year or 4 times a year. Once every 3 months and once every 6 months. So as the medicine man who's making people aware of this and administrating, facilitating people, for me to give them one and then just be like, okay, you got to come to Detroit if you want it. No, you came here, you served us, continue to come and serve us. So the Traveling Medicine Man Tour is what that is. And that is 25% off right now. So if you want to sign up to If you live in one of these cities or you want to travel to one of these cities that are not far from you to partake in these sacred animal venoms, the Cambo, the snake venom, the Bufo, each one of these times that I'll be there, or in, just whichever times, the dates are already scheduled. So if you want to know more about that, come on in the psychonautdetroit.org, go down in the email section where it's asking what you would like to speak about, and let it be known. You want to know about the SAVE tour, SAVE, Sacred Animal Venoms and Entheogens tour, okay? The Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class, that is on the site. Most of you all are aware of that. The personal house calls. So there's been inquiries about me actually traveling to people's cities and states and not hosting a lecture and an event with the public, but actually just dealing with them one-on-one, dealing with their loved ones, dealing with, that is something that I do offer. We do have the packages for that, and it's not spoken about a lot. That's more of House of Genesis. This is more of a as needed accessibility. I don't want to say VIP because we're all VIP, right? But more of that, you want a certain type of special treatment, and that falls in there, but it is 25% off as well. The hosting packages that we offer, we have actually altered the hosting packages, and the $2,500 hosting fee that we required is no longer part of the hosting package. Okay, so if you want to discuss hosting in your city, hosting me, having me do a lecture followed by 4 work days of medicine work in your city, come on psychonautdetroit.org and go in the section at the bottom where you have the email, and you can talk about wholesale conversations of different things, and you just really let it be known that you're looking for hosting or whatever it might be that I've spoken about so far that you are interested in. Don't try to pay for anything on the website. If you are interested on any of this stuff that I'm offering, anything that we're doing, let it be known through psychonautdetroit.org in the email section. That'll come to me. I will see it, and I will contact you and address you personally. So the Detroit and Florida ceremonies that we schedule, all of those are 25% off. So for the upcoming Bufo ceremony in Detroit, the upcoming snake venom ceremony in Florida, the following snake venom ceremony in Detroit, all of these 25% off. We put out the advertisements of them a couple weeks before I actually come, but they're already scheduled. So if you know that you are looking to take part in a ceremony in Detroit or Florida in the upcoming time, you can contact us at psychonautdetroit.org and let us know, and we can get you 25% off for those upcoming ceremonies. The Mycology Grow classes, 25% off. So if you wanted to learn how to grow your own mushrooms at your own home, in your own privacy, having your own medicine, that class is 25% off. The Psychonaut Academy of Detroit Grow Kits, 25% off. What else? So I think I have covered everything that is on site and that is not on site. Everything is 25% off. Another Bufo session? Yes, 25% off. We're doing Bufo in Detroit in November 17th. November 17th and 18th, I believe. So, like, that's the weekend before the week of Thanksgiving. So, yes, they're 25% off if you want to take part in that. The ayahuasca and the Silahuasca ceremonies that are coming are 25% off. Everything that we offer, everything that the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit offers, produces, administers, facilitates, anything that we have our energy into, is 25% off. So that's that. Do I have any questions, comments, concerns? You know, anybody want to do testimonials? Anybody had products or services or something that I've offered to you, sold to you, produced for you, helped you out with anything like that, and you would like to give a Zoom testimonial? Please hop on psychonautdetroit.org and go into the wholesale request section, and it gives you the chance to email me a message and let me know that you're willing to give a testimonial. You do ayahuasca? Yes. If you all have watched on Hulu, streaming on Hulu, National Geographic came to the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit approximately 3 months after we made the front page of the Detroit Free Press newspaper. And they requested to do, a documentary. Well, no, they were doing a documentary and requested to feature me in the documentary serving ayahuasca to my community, or to people who have post-traumatic stress disorders from things not military related. So that was kind of specific. And so I allowed them to come. And so if y'all want to check that out, it's called LSD and the Psychedelic Revolution, streaming on Hulu. Check that out. You'll see me actually serving ayahuasca at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. So yes, we serve ayahuasca. We deal with the majority of entheogens at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. I do not give Iboga ceremonies. I'm not qualified. I'm not certified. I'm not anything. So if anything, that is a microdosing, getting to tap into the spirit of that medicine and that modality. But we don't actually do any deep works with the Iboga. However, ayahuasca, San Pedro, mushrooms, bufo, changa, DMT, all of these different things are things that we educate about and sometimes give people the opportunity to experience at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. Can you type title so I can screenshot? Somebody do me a favor and type that in for Icy Energy. LSD and the Psychedelic Revolution. LSD and the Psychedelic Revolution. If somebody could type that into the chat comment, I would appreciate it. Because if I get to picking up and trying to, I'm set up, you understand? So if somebody could just type LSD and the Psychedelic Revolution in the comment section so that they could screenshot that or do whatever it is, I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, that was an honor. It was an honor to be featured on National Geographic. It was an honor to make the front page of the paper. It's an honor to, be given a place or a seat on these different conferences, psychedelic conferences. Thank you, Kaylon. Thank you, Icy Energy. It's an honor to be recognized for the works and for what I offer to my peoples, and I appreciate every single one of you who have been instrumental in communicating with me, asking me questions, taking part in ceremonies, taking my classes, purchasing my products, giving testimonials, because the more that you all do that, it brought more eyes and attention to me, and it brought more clients and more customers who became friends, who became family, who became, co-workers. And I would have never imagined 20 years ago that I would be here, and it's because of every single one of you all. So I just wanted to take a minute to say, sincerely, I thank, because I don't have a large platform. Y'all know that. I'm not one of them, I got 30,000 views and I got 5,000 followers and I'm on y'all know I'm real grassroots. I'm real humble with mine, because of what I went through, and I was a big deal, and I was at a certain level, and my ego had me operating in a way that was, not really conducive for spiritual growth and development, for character growth and development, you know what I'm saying, and overall mentality functioning. And I went through, you know, a lot of pain and turmoil because of my lack of reverence and my lack of love and my lack of giving back. And so now that I've been given back the opportunities and the life and the blessings and the fortune, I must remain balanced in my humility and my ego, right? That neither one of them needs to be higher or lower. So I do appreciate, as a Leo, the recognition, you know, the places that I've been, the opportunities that I've had. But at the same time, I do recognize that it came from y'all, you know, and I wouldn't be here in any other places if it wasn't for you all. What is a medicine man without clients? What is a teacher without students? What is a business without customers? What is a student without a good teacher? So I appreciate all of y'all. And so with that being said, 25% off of everything that I offer. And if there's anybody out there that needs anything, that has a request, that has a desire, that has a thought that they need to share with me, reach out. Psychonautdetroit.org. There is a part where you can just go to the bottom. It says wholesale inquiry, but you can type anything in there. Reach out to me. I have a saying where I say, yo, talk to me. I talk back. Talk that shit. Because I talk that. You know, so whatever it is, whatever that shit is that you need somebody to hold space for you, to talk to guide you, to assist you, to give you a plan, to give you, you know, maybe some understanding, I will respond. You know, I respond to everybody. Sometimes I respond and, you know, say, let's get on the phone. Sometimes I respond and say, hey, let's schedule something. Sometimes I respond and say, I don't think that me and you need to talk, right? Sometimes I can see that the things that people might be looking for outside of what I might offer or what I might be comfortable with, but I do usually offer an alternative. If I can't help you or if I can't assist you, I could point you in the direction of somebody who can, right? So reach out. You know, it never hurts. It never hurts to just reach out and communicate. I like to say communication kills confusion. So if you're confused about anything, you got any questions, comments, concerns, either inbox me or come on to the psychonautdetroit.org. Also, if you all are watching this on social media, go to YouTube and add the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit or the Pad and subscribe. Get the videos as they come out. Put some likes on them if you like them. Listen, I don't like that shit if you don't like them. I would definitely like to see that. So I appreciate that as well. I thought 3 Bufo sessions would heal my PTSD. Definitely much better than before I started. Maybe ayahuasca would do it. Okay, well, let me ask you, Icy Energy, what type of integration are you doing after these Bufo journeys? Are you on any type of integration? Are you doing or performing any type of integration? Are you aware of what integration is? A lot of us think that the journeys are going to heal us or fix us or settle. Now, let me be clear. Sometimes it does. But what happens after that is very important, because sometimes after that, we don't do proper integration. And we return back to our lives and to our walks and to our paths, and our environment brings us back into the vibration that we had previous to the works. Sometimes the integration is very important to solidify the experience that we just went through. So, I like to talk about the movie, no, excuse me, the TV show Mission Impossible. For those of y'all who remember when Mission Impossible was a TV show. And it would come on, and the guy would go to the outside bar, Tahiti to style and shit, or, whatever. And he would walk up all cool and order a drink. He'll turn around, and then his drink will be in front of him. And when he turns around, there's also a computer there. Nobody knows where the computer came from. And he would open the computer and bop, and it would say, hey, greetings. Your mission, should you choose to accept. And then it would explain this crazy ass mission that's like impossible as to do, right? Like, yo, you gotta infiltrate these people, and you gotta get this information, and you gotta take it here, and you gotta trade it for this, and then you gotta do this, and you gotta go here, and you gotta do all of this before tomorrow at noon. And it was like, this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. And then he'll take his drink, he'll drink it, and slide it across the table, and put on his sunglasses and walk away, and the computer will get to going and blowing up, and everybody get to panic, and he's walking away cool, and it'll cut to a commercial. That right there that I just explained was the trip. That was the bufo. That was the mushrooms. That was the ayahuasca. After the commercial break, when the show comes back on, now he has to go and actually do the work to accomplish this impossible mission. Sometimes that's how infusions are. And your integration is your plan of execution of this mission. Integration has been difficult, but it's moving better now. I should have cut off the environment before I went, honestly. It is what it is. I needed the wisdom. Now I'm in this space of solitude only. Surrounding myself with the like-minded individuals such as yourself. Understood. So that's kind of setting your intentions before the experience, which is very, very good that you're doing that and that you're recognizing that. Because again, that's the environment, right? So sometimes that will disturb our journey. Whereas now, as you said, you're in a different environment, and now the bufo even, because I'm gonna tell you, it's not always I might need to switch to a different medicine, because it sounds like you have a relationship with bufo. Because when you do ayahuasca, some people do ayahuasca 3, 4, 5 times. And some of them, they don't actually get the healing they were looking for till the 2nd or 3rd time, right? Same with the mushrooms. Some people go in and, when I went in the first trip, PTSD, solved that. Anger issues, solved that. Violence, all of that first trip. But as I went on further into my journeys, because I had a relationship with the mushrooms, it started to address different things in different realms of, and different ideas and different constructs that I had been, a prison to, or a prisoner to, excuse me, right? So it sounds that you have a relationship with bufo already. So it's not so much as, let me switch to something else. Sometimes it's, let me switch myself before I go and see her again. Let me do the work externally, internally, and then go back and revisit again. So I'm not going to say, yeah, you did bufo 3 times, you need to switch to ayahuasca. Nah. And I'm not going to say, yeah, most definitely, bufo didn't work. Either or. You might have a relationship with bufo and to continue that work and let it continue to unfold those expressions to you. And you might find healing in something else. Sit with that for a minute, though. But don't think that don't have expectations for what they will do, right? If you have a relationship with that modality, respect that relationship and the patience. And if you've seen that there was a lot of external things that were stopping you from moving forward in your journey, then keep that in mind before, being quick to say, all right, let me give this up and move to something else. Yeah, indeed. Thank you. So yeah, anybody else have any other questions, comments, concerns before I get up out of here? I got a 11:30 meeting, so I'm gonna at least try to be 15 minutes early. But is there anybody who had Any other questions, comments, or concerns about anything? 25% off the entire site, psychonautdetroit.org. And if you need to speak with me one-on-one about something, psychonautdetroit.org. Please share this video. Allow everybody else for the next 48 hours to take part in receiving the blessings, because some people I know that they might have been looking at a certain route or certain things. I know people have spoken to me before saying, well, here's your chance. For the tour, if we can't purchase the full package, but know that we want, can we purchase that for when you're in town? Yes. So with the tour, you have the choice of signing up for the full package, which is seeing me every time I come to that city for those 3 times, or you have a choice of just buying a ticket to one of the visits that I will be hosting in those cities. So if I'm coming to Charlotte, North Carolina, I'm going there 3 times next year. If you want to see me all 3 times, then you can purchase a ticket that will give you your seat at all 3 of those visits automatically for a large discounted price. That price, if you purchase that right now, I take 25% off of that. Or if you say, well, the second time you're coming in town, I'll be there, I want to get in on that one, then I can give you the 25% off of your seat at that time for that part of the tour. And I hope that made sense. Okay? So, and your answer, the question is, yes, you 25% off of everything that we offer. So if it's offered, it's scheduled, it's dated, and we have the email that, like, when you get certain things, like when you say, I'm interested in the class, and you make a down payment or whatever, boom, we send you all of the information and we start getting you ready for. So any of these things that we have this ready for, anything that we offer, that's why I went through the list and was saying all of these different things, whether they're on the site or not, we have them crafted, created, and ready to go, 25% off. Yeah, I'm honoring everything. So thank you for that question. That was a good question. Anybody else got anything? Again, please share this video, and if you do share it, type 7 in the comment section. I like to know who is sharers of the video, because I understand everybody doesn't. There's things that I speak about on some of them, sometimes because I'm smoking on some of them, different reasons. So I used to kind of be like, why everybody, when I say share it, don't share it? But it's like, now I understand. It's like, yeah, I'll pay attention, but I'm not putting that on my platform. I understand, but I also give thanks to those of you all who do. So, was there any other? What's this? Bandit Chocolate. Okay, peace. Welcome. Kaylon, Icy Energy. Shout out to everybody, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all for tapping in, tuning in. Thank y'all for sharing the videos. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank you for Kaylon, I already see you over there getting ready. You be liking these 25% off sales, huh? You coming to Baltimore tomorrow? Nice. No, not tomorrow. Okay. Am I coming to Baltimore too? Yes. I'm coming to Baltimore, Maryland. I will be featured at the Warrior Dojo. I think it's the Warrior Dojo Academy, I believe is what it's called. So shout out to Sabira for making that happen, for hosting me, for showing me love, for supporting me. I give thanks. Y'all don't know Sabira, y'all need to tap in and find her. She is just too awesome. I'm about to purchase my 2 Campbell sessions now. Okay, I see you, Kaylon. I see you. I already know how you get down. I already knew you was over there like, wait, 25% off? Okay, yep. Time to re-up. Hey, thank you. You always support. I love you, baby. I love you. Yeah, so I think that everything was pretty to the point. I think that wasn't, we ain't go too deep on anything. It doesn't look like I'm getting any more questions, comments, or concerns. So with that being said, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And as always, tell somebody you love them in the language that they can understand it in. Today, pick somebody, literally. Find somebody and be like, you know what? I'm going to tell them I love them in a language that they can understand it in today. I appreciate you too, Icy Energy. I appreciate all y'all. Peace.